So hey guys, what's up? This is Sharon talking. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing the third best spot for farming in the Prefecture Conquest mode. Actually, this one is the best one of them now. This is the definitive video. There will be no more after this one because here you can farm extremely fast and it's better than the past ones because all enemies are not resistant to insta-kill attacks. And that is where we can bring our Award Claudia, but we'll also be explaining a different strategy for those who don't have Award Claudia. And it should be pretty fast because you can farm Claudia and 4 other trainees. Well, this is not for skill training, but if you just want more status to your characters, this is the best strategy to go. And I highly suggest you to farm for status before you go for skill ups, because right now on this Prefecture Conquest, we have triple status gains for all characters. Those that still don't have triple status gains will receive today or on tomorrow reset. We will have all characters to train here. And this is a very good point to bring everyone up to current levels. So what stage we need to farm? Well, there's actually 2. Doesn't really matter which stage you are farming, but it has to be this one called Nakatomi, or this one here called Higashisefuri. We just click here on to zoom out the map so you can find where you are on the whole map. Yeah, we are here on the top right of the map. So it's easier to go here because we have Copelia playing soccer. Yeah, very easy to identify this. So we will go to here and I will explain why this stage is the best one. First, the enemies here don't have high will, and then we can bring some different strategies. I'll be starting with this one because actually many people won't be summoning for Award Claudia, although I do think that she is worth this summon. Some people won't have her. So what you can do, you can bring some other characters that can also insta-kill. There is Ultra Deluxe Death, but there's also S-Death. S-Death was a character that we got as a login bonus, if I remember correctly, and she has Deadly Touch. This skill here has a medium chance to insta-kill. Death is an S style, but doesn't really matter because she still has some okay intelligence to insta-kill. Because it's medium chance to insta-kill, it's still enough to kill most targets in this game. Also, she has very high agility. Here you can see it's on 169. Of course, she's on style level 50. It's easy to bring her to level 50. And she's capped right now. She's capped on the current potential. If you have Ultra Deluxe Death, she will hit all the time. If you don't have her, well, you have some other options. You can bring Fuse. Yeah, Fuse has medium chance to insta-kill as well. And Fuse is pretty high on his intelligence. We can see it here. 86, it's not capped. He can reach 80-90 on this current Conquest, but because his intelligence modifier is 80%, it's still pretty high. He has even higher chance than Claudia, to be honest, because 80% and medium chance is higher than 84% and small chance. Fuse works well, but there are other characters that can also use Proton Rocket like T260G and Bunny, but they have terrible intelligence and they are not reliable. Which other character you can bring? Miriam, the second Platinum style of Miriam. I don't have her. The second style was recent from Barbara banner. If you got that Miriam, please use it here as well. It's a Platinum. Some people will also be able to get her from Platinum tickets. So, as Death was free, you can bring the second Miriam that is a free character as well, and they will work well here. So, other thing that we need to discuss is that bring characters with low agility equipments. Like, if you are training this Tatiana here, she's being trained and she has 97 agility now because of equipments that are decreasing her agility. Like Stone Clogs, like these equipments here, called Hallberg of Death. There is some other equipments like the Fort Suit, but the Stone Clogs decreases a lot, 5. And then there is some other that decreases more, Oxgeta, that is 8. So just try to decrease their agility and place the ones with lower agility on the front, and you are one with the highest agility on the back so that they don't attack. So with this, I just have to explain that for Death you will have to awaken Deadly Touch 3 times. I think it's worth, even if you want to summon for the future version of Death, she will still be using Deadly Touch. So 3 awakenings to get this. Let's go. Okay, so this stage is not good for farming if you are not using insta-kill, because you cannot understand the weaknesses of the enemies. There are enemies here that have no weaknesses whatsoever. There are some that have cold, lightning, and heat. But most of them are sometimes not even weak to any type of damage. So, because they have no resistance to insta-kill, this is the best way to do this. As you can see, Death insta-kill it on the first turn, then she attacked it on the second with a white ring attack, and then Fuse finish the second wave. So we have 3 attacks to finish the wave. Deadly Touch, mostly, yeah, it did work. Lizardman seems to be the one with the highest will, but all the other ones will just be insta-killed with this setup. Besides Lizardman, I haven't seen any character, any enemy survive an insta-kill attack. Okay, so, well, the strategy is simple. If one kills on this turn, the other one will kill on the second turn. But just remember, this Lizardman can sometimes survive, at least when you are using S-Death. If you don't have much patience, you can bring SS Mayor as well. But hopefully you have SS Miriam and you can use her instead of this version of Death. Or SS Death, even better. And now we are back to a War Claudia. And she's the best one for doing this because she has extremely high intelligence on 84% increase with her level 50. And there is also 6 BP cost only, so she can use it twice. And even if she fails now, you don't need to bring a nuker. Why? Because you may need an extra turn and then she will have enough BP to use Assassin's Arrow again. But you just have to equip her like this. Keep Rapid Volley on 6, Sidewinder on 6, Staring on 11, and Assassin's Arrow on 6. When she fails to kill, she will need an extra turn, but she will just do it on the next one. Okay? So, well, this is the best thing. As I explained, I just bring equipments that decrease agility to the front lines. There is also Final Empress. Here I'm training these 4 different characters. Only a War Claudia is needed. So let's go. Okay, so you don't need a Mayor here. I didn't need it. So Mayor would just kinda useless a lot. There is only one enemy that may sometimes survive, and was Lizardman in my tests. Like I said, even if he survives, you can wait another turn and it will just work. I prefer to bring 4 trainees here so that they can gain status, than just bring 3 trainees and Mayor. Let's go till she fails. If she fails. Yeah, to the master again. This enemy is very easy to kill. She may fail because some enemies will have different values for their wills. And when you use an insta-kill attack, it depends on the will of your enemy. This Mad Ogre is also very easy to kill. I didn't have any trouble with Triceratops as well. This is one of the enemies that don't have any type of weaknesses, so that's why you should not train here unless you are using insta-kill attacks. In the future, we may get some new conquests with the same setups, where we'll find enemies that are weak to insta-kill, and we can just keep repeating and repeating till we get our characters to current levels. I'll be training like all my characters on this new conquest because it's the best thing. We don't usually have featured status games for some characters that are never featured, like Galahad. Galahad will never be featured again for status games, unless it's a bonus for Sword or for Cold Elemental. Some characters really, you see, this time she didn't kill. This is another enemy that she may fail sometimes. But like I said, don't worry too much about it. You're just wasting some seconds. Okay, so here she would need to use one normal attack to recover her BP. Yes. And then on the next turn, she would just insta-kill this enemy. Yes. So as you can see, usually ultra fast, but even when it's not so fast, it's still pretty fast. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't. And if you are using this strategy, please say here in the comments. We see each other on the next one. Bye.